He's got the
he just
whatever,
goes right in, immediately triple rings of light, and now we got flame ritual, but he dodged in. Godric dodged in.
Yeah, you can stand inside the circle.
I can't even see the fight because of that spell. That's crazy. But look, see, I like this hammer because it's the longest range hammer in the game, and well,
yes.
That's you see, that's the power of Rick, Soldier of God. That is the insane power of Rick, Soldier of God. 1 year ago, From Software released their most anticipated and ambitious game yet, to great acclaim in sales, delivering us an open world game like no other, with beautiful landscapes, epic boss fights, and a deep combat system with the coolest weaponry and magic we've seen yet. And in celebration of Elden Ring's 1 year anniversary, me and Dante WTF hosted the Legends of Lore Cup, a PvP tournament where 16 players duel as the iconic characters of Elden Ring, for our prize pool completely funded by the Elden Ring PvP community. So who will be the victor, and which Elden Ring character will be crowned the strongest? Find out shortly. But first, please like this video and subscribe if you haven't already, as your support will go a long way in supporting the channel and making what I do possible. As always, thank you for your support, and let the show begin. Coming up next, the tournament begins with Veggie George cosplaying as the Black Flame slinging Godskin Noble versus nothee playing as the blood worshipping omen Mohg. Who will win? Find out now. Dante?
Yes.
You may
3,
count it down.
2, 1, fire! Alright. We got Mohg on the right. Godskin on the left.
So they both got their physics flask in, and no immediate attack. They're just kind of waiting for one person to make the first mistake. And you see Veggie catching nothee with the... Oh my god, that was such a fast kill. Holy crap.
Wow.
KO.
Wow. I was like trying to get my bearings. I thought it was going to go a little bit slower.
You may count
3,
it down.
2, 1, fire. 1-0 Veg Georgie versus nothee, of course. Godskin over Mohg so far. Again, I think if this was in the game and this was the boss's fight, I think Mohg cleans this up.
Oh, so like, canonically, yeah, I think power level wise, Mohg is very strong. You know, he's got the power of the Formless Mother, who is an outer god. Godskin, I believe they are weak to bleed in game, but you know what? Don't count Godskin Noble out, because he has Black Flame, which is literally designed to kill gods.
That's interesting.
Has the power of death and death, and that is the only thing that can canonically kill a god.
Oh, jump attack.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I did not see that. Nice R2.
249 for a crouch poke on the Great Lance. That is not good. You think it, with an optimized build at 150, it would be doing more damage. So this is looking pretty nasty for nothee right now.
I think it's like one hit away already.
I think you're right.
Oh, popped his tears.
Popped his tears.
Now, very smart on Veg Georgie to already heal that bleed.
Oh, he actually countered the jump attack, caught him mid-air.
Go get him, run after him, he's gonna heal. Oh my god, I knew it.
He got the bolus in.
Yeah, I knew he was gonna go for it, man. You always have to be on someone, especially when they're scared. Clearly, he doesn't have that.
Oh, you see, close to the edge. Can you get a ring on?
Oh, we couldn't get him in the
jump
air.
Counter. That is a win for Veggie George.
Wow.
KO. Coming up next, we see an earth-shattering match of Magcasual as Sir Gideon Ofnir, the All-Knowing, versus Mendax Verax as Rick, Soldier of God. Who will win between these two powerhouses? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, look at that! Look, he's doing cosplay to the extreme. He's got the
he just goes right in, immediately triple rings of light, and now we got flame ritual, but he dodged in. Godric dodged in.
Yeah, you can stand inside the circle.
I can't even see the fight because of that spell. That's crazy. But look, see, I like this hammer because it's the longest range hammer in the game, and well, that's you see, that's the power of Rick, Soldier of God. That is the insane power of Rick, Soldier of God.
I didn't expect this out of all the ways. The replay right now.
Oh, when you're ready, Dante, go ahead.
All right, here we go. 3, 2.
And look, again, this is the power of Rick, Soldier of God. He was so intimidated that he just left the world. Bro,
I don't know.
Look at this guy. I don't blame him. I do not blame Magcasual. Look at this guy.
This music is like,
you see how
really bolstering.
Let me see his face. Let me see this face real quick. Mendax, can you turn around real quick? I want to see your face in the light.
And what to do?
Look,
I guess,
dude, he's literally Giga Chad. It's Giga Chad underneath the mask. It's literally Giga Chad.
Damn.
I do not blame Magcasual. I would have black crystalled out too. Look at this guy. Rick, Soldier of God, ladies and gentlemen. The strongest god in Elden Ring canonically.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Okay, round 2 for real now. Will Sir Gideon Offner, the all-knowing, be able to take back the fight from Rick, Soldier of God?
He got a barrier. Oh, and he's hiding himself.
Look, he had to drink juice already. And almost caught him with the roll catch. That was a nice delayed R2 by Mendax Verax.
A little bit of damage there. I see a lot of people do the 3 rings down. It actually can do insane damage if you just stand in it.
Hey, see, I think we're seeing a little bit of Black Flame Ritual for crowd control, and it was actually putting some distance between him and his opponent.
That's a lot of damage he ate.
Oh, he's almost off the ring. He needs to get back into the playing area. If he does not get back into the ring in the next 10 seconds, he's gonna be out. All right, there we go. See, now this guy has so much. He has so much range tools and zoning options. I would be using it to force a ring out on my opponent.
Well, I don't think he needs to.
He didn't need it. That's a victory.
Yeah, Mendax just didn't know how to deal with the sort of constant chip damage of those rings and spells. Oh, fight number 3, round 1, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Boom. All right, here we go. Flanks immediately. Rick, Soldier got going in, but see, he's wary of those flanks.
Let him waste all his stuff, then try to get in. Yeah, but he's doing a really good job of wasting his spells and then covering himself.
There we go. He's open. This is where Mendax Verax has to stay in close. Oh, but see, casting triple rings of light at the feet is smart.
Did a lot of
618 damage, and he jumped over the Black Flame Ritual.
Yeah, that's what you have to do. Sometimes you have to take a little bit of damage to give a little.
813.
He's got to keep the pressure because I don't think he has a lot of FP left. He's got to get him.
There we go. Oh, jump attack.
Did punish him though.
It's pretty even right now. Oh, one more hit.
Oh my, one hit.
Oh, he tried to go for the poke, and he got it. It's a victory for Sir Gideon Offner, the all-knowing.
I can't believe that. Wow, did it bounce off? I couldn't see it. Did it bounce off or something?
Coming up next, we see Gibblesworth as the Parry King Moongrum versus okbro as the earth-shattering Crucible Knight Ordovis. Who will win? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Record your gameplay, fighters. Record your gameplay. All right. So they're drinking their flask. Ordovis with the Ordovis Greatsword, and Moongrum with his Carrion Knight Sword and Carrion Knight Shield. So a lot of people have been using this sword in power stance because of its range. I think it has like some of the longest range of all the straight swords.
Oh, I like it. Oh, the spells. Spell and shield, that's so cool. He's able to swap through that. Now, you're going to see a lot of jumps from Ordovis here, so that they don't get parried, which I find hilarious, but...
Yeah, no, that's smart. That's smart, and, you know, it's very hard to land a regular R1 with a straight sword. Oh, actually caught him in there with the linear hitbox.
How much damage was that?
Not a lot, not a lot. I think okbro is actually playing at 125, while Moongrum is playing at 150. So I think Moongrum may have an edge in that regard. 400 damage with the charge R2, nice.
I do want to see faster Ash of Wars by Ordovis here.
Oh, look at that trade. How much damage was that? 400?
Not enough. You don't want to take that. I mean, that's the one, the hyper armor poise of that greatsword, especially the Ash of War, it is a problem. And they're not going for like any attacks that are parryable, it seems, except for that right there. But they are really, it seems like they're almost afraid of getting parried.
Yeah, no, I mean, and plus just parrying, and that's a kill for Dovith. KO.
Ew. I don't think he can block that either without getting guard broken. I think that might be a one shot.
I would not even attempt it, honestly.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, fire. Or there we go.
There we go. And they're just going right in.
I like it.
And of course, like you mentioned before, he's doing a lot of jump attacks, probably to avoid being parried. Although, I mean, just parrying in general is just kind of risky. I can see just a little bit of skipping from Moongrum, possibly playing on Wi-Fi. So with a connection like that, parrying is probably not ideal. And I don't think the parrying retaliation would even work on the spells that okbro has.
Nice spacing.
Here comes Piercer. Yeah,
Piercer is really scary. What I'd like to see him do is, he's got to, it's tough because there's a lot of poise hyper armor going his way, and I like that. The R2 is pretty weird on that weapon, actually.
Yeah, it's a good roll catch. It has some forward momentum. So, Piercer interrupted by the Ordova's great.
He was trying to space it. That was actually really well timed, but he was just inside that.
Oh, so he just caught him. Didn't stagger him because of poise, but the next hit will stagger. Also, look at that roll catch with the R1.
That looks
excellent.
Interesting.
No, that looks like
we're seeing a little bit of skipping.
Range. Yeah, it's only Moongrum. But see, 668.
I told you.
That's what I'm talking about. The Piercer is so strong. God. He only needs 2 or 3 of those to win.
That range, though, I hate that because the range, the lingering hitbox, all of that. I hate that thing. It's really good. It's like one of the best spells in the game.
I think he's trying to like bait a rollout and then roll catch with the Karen Piercer afterwards. Look at that damage.
Nice spacing.
706.
But he took all of it.
Yeah, that was a bad trade. But Pierce is popped for both players.
I think he was going for the poise break, but it reset with the hyper armor of the Ash of War, I think. He had like 3 R1s in there.
Oh, look at that trade. And that's the kill.
That's it. Oh, that damage. I mean, he pierced his soul. 2, 1, fire. More Ash of War. The problem is, if he Ash of Wars into a Piercer, he's going to lose that trade. So he's got to go first if he wants to win. Going first is key. Even if he's taking...
I'm not sure what happened. I think that was a pivot because he's one-handed his weapon. Gibblesworth pivoted, and he got caught by the jumping attack. Very unfortunate start.
Not that much damage because Greatsword's, again, kind of sad. It's like barely more damage than a straight sword.
See, again, more skipping by Moongrum. Yeah, it's when you come into these tournaments, you gotta be playing on a wired connection.
Oh, he went for the parry!
He went for the parry. I respect it. I respect it. But here comes the camera.
There we go. That's what I wanted to see.
He should have fully charged it. If he fully charged it, it would have rolled caught, I think.
Well, he didn't think he was going to panic roll like that, I think, is what he was going for. But
that's what Moongrum needs. If you want to land those Karen Piercers and catch the rolls, you got to fully charge that shit. Look at that damage, 776. And you know, that's another Ash of War that's buffed by Godfrey icon. Oh my god, and that's a win for Crucible Knight or Dovis.
I mean, I said it. I called for him going first. I called for more Ash of Wars. He did exactly that. He ended the fight because of that. I mean,
coming up next, we see Frosty as the loyal Cleanrot Knight Finlay versus JustaFool as the ice-cold Commander Nile. Who will win in this battle of Halic Tree Greats? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Flasks are in, and surprisingly, Fool gave Frosty the opportunity to eat a second buff. I would have just went in.
Oh, missed the... Oh, he might have rot, actually.
Finlay, no, and neither does Commander Nile.
Wow, 3 hits in a row. What the heck?
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of one-handed play, no two-handed scythe or spear, which is surprising to me.
What's in his left hand?
Neil? Which who? Neil? He's got the claw, the prosthetic with the lightning Ash of War. It's pretty strong if it does land. And Finlay, he has the offhand thrusting sword, and offhand thrusting sword in PvP in general is really strong. Look at these jump attacks. Here's his pop.
Pop his tears.
Yep, this is looking dangerous for JustaFool. Oh, look at the trade. This is so close, I think.
I think he's just getting hit because this is a weird match. He's standing there just getting hit by regular R1s. Oh, look, he got the bolus off, so he is running some sort of rot situation. Oh, that was interesting. Nice spacing,
well, Finlay does have, like, Scarlet Rot attacks, I believe.
It looks like Finley's, like, very, one hit from winning?
Yeah, basically. He still has his tears, by the way. Frosty still has his tears, so this is a pretty uphill battle, and there we go. That's a kill.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, here we go. The flasks are in. Once again, he's choosing to stay one-handed, which again, for the halberd, one-handed halberd, is very hard to land. It has very poor tracking compared to a normal spear.
Yeah.
Oh, charge R2 actually landing almost 500 damage. Not bad. He's very close to the edge. If I was Frosty right now, I would throw out some Ash of Wars to bait him into rolling off.
I wouldn't be holding my breath for that.
Look, even the best players are prone to mistakes. I wouldn't put it past Fool to do that. There we go. Now he's getting aggressive. Two-handed R1 with the scythe, and then he pulls out the offhand thrusting sword to catch him on roll. Very smart play by Frosty.
Yeah, one thing I have an issue is, like, you're going to do a running attack. You can't do the same thing over and over and over. You can do it, a couple times, but he's doing a lot of just running R1s, and I don't think that's different enough to catch someone like Frosty.
Look at these. He jumped over the attack, caught him with the offhand L1. Actually caught him with a couple of one-handed scythe R1s too, which is surprising. See, that's another one-handed R1 that's pretty bad and easy to sidestep.
Oh, cheers, Pop. Like, I didn't mind that running R2 he did, but again, you got to be close enough to actually make that count.
Yeah.
And you might be right. Two-handing it might be the best option to do some crouch attacks. Although Frosty does a lot of jumps, which just defeats that type of thing.
Against a one-handed scythe, all JustaFool has to do is just sidestep it. Like, it's very easy to sidestep a one-handed scythe. So far, I think JustaFool, like, what's causing him to take damage is just a lot of weird mistakes. A lot of basic mistakes.
Ooh, he got lucky. Nice R2.
He caught him with the claw. Nice. Landing a couple of kicks, even though it's not on his leg.
Yeah.
No Ash of Wars. No, I want to see the lightning Ash of War. At least one.
Oh.
Oh my! Caught him midair. Can he take this back?
He keeps so getting it in midair with that.
Roll caught. Perfect roll.
Oh, he's trying to get him with that.
Kill.
Good job.
GG.
Now that's what he needed to do at the end. Mix it up. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Yeah, so 1-1. Only one more win for each player. Who will make it to the quarterfinals? And now we're seeing the Rot Breath by Clean Rot Knight. This is actually an attack that they can do, but they rarely do it. Have you ever been caught by it, Doth? You ever seen that attack?
Man, I don't know. I gotta say, I don't know if I've ever seen that. I've fought these guys a bunch of times.
It's a very rare attack, but they can do it. You know, they also have like a charged up Pierce attack, but unfortunately there's no active war for that, which is a shame. I would love to see that.
Maybe in the DLC.
I hope so. I'm surprised we didn't get DLC news yesterday for the 1-year anniversary. Come on, FromSoft. Where's the anniversary patch? Where's the DLC?
What was the deal with that stream, by the way? Do you know anything about that?
The anniversary stream?
Yeah.
Yeah, no one could get the arena passwords to work. Like, for every stream, for the tournament stream, for the charity streams, people playing in the arena, they couldn't get the arena passwords to work. Like, the servers just stopped working for some reason.
No, I mean the Bandai Namco stream. They had a stream yesterday.
Oh, they didn't show anything.
Oh,
look at these R1s. Fool's like rolls are just very clean right now. Except for
ooh, nice running attack. I am shocked he's not using more of the pokey stick. That's very shocking.
You see,
just for the roll catch. Nice punish.
Yeah.
I like the spam there.
You know, I think what it is, I think the Clean Rot Knight's thrusting sword is poison infused. That's why he has to put on the bolus. But look at these R1s by Fool. Look, 332. Not bad for one-handed.
Man, he's got to keep switching off with that prosthesis, though. He's got to keep attacking and just make it weird. You make it weird, you catch somebody.
I just love your description of how players should play. Just make it weird. Make it
seriously. If they know what you're doing, they're not going to get hit. I mean, he keeps doing the running attack. Go close to him and do an L1. Boom.
Now it just reminds me of poker. Just make moves that make zero sense.
Exactly. All in. You have like 2-7 offsuit. You know.
Oh my god, the best hand. But look at this. He tried to delay his R1, try to catch him on roll, but just missed. Frosty, look, he's kind of using up a lot of stamina. Now he's coming back, trying to be aggressive, but he must be close to running out of stamina. And he's getting it back right here. Caught him with the running R1. Not a lot of actual wars by Fool.
Ooh.
You know,
see right there, L1.
Yeah. You know, the commander standard.
I don't know, he's not using it enough.
The commander standard does boost your damage. I'm surprised Fool didn't do that at the start of the round. Oh, almost nice roll catch attempt by Frosty, but Fool was able to dodge out of it.
Good job going on the defensive.
Ooh, oh,
finally used the freaking pokey stick. Nice roll catch. He's still going for that, but he's only gotten like 1 out of like 12 tries, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's... I mean, if I was Frosty, I would try to use the offhand thrusting sword more. But here we go, Rings of Light. See, you can bait in the dodge, make Fool dodge in.
Oh, jump attack.
Ooh, make Fool dodge in
one hit away.
With the and then catch him with the rapier. Or maybe not.
Wait a second.
Oh, he puts you towards the edge. That's a kill.
Jump. Oh.
Coming up next, we see chaos ensue as Darkmatter cosplays as the Mad Shabriri versus Vergil as the blood-spilling Sanguine Noble. Who will win? Find out now.
Here, fight number 1, Darkmatter versus Vergil, Shabriri versus Sanguine Noble. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, and here we go. The flasks are in, and immediately madness spells. So we got that was regular Flame of Frenzy, I believe, and this one is unendurable. No, regular Flame of Frenzy. It's got a lot of range, and you can like
he's got to go with the one that you can walk.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, but countered for 500 damage. That's really strong counter damage.
Oh, the piercing! How much stamina? What the
dude?
He was all over.
Crazy. Howl of Shabriri. Now I don't know if you know this. That spell actually buffs your damage. It buffs your frenzy damage.
Oh, really? Okay, but he doesn't have frenzy on the sword, so that's kind of.
But I think his physical attack gets buffed as well.
Oh, okay.
It's a debuff too, like the Dragon War spell.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, debuff both the user and the players around him.
Oh, how did that miss? What the heck? That's the
nice jumping R1. Well, look at the R1 spam.
I like what he's doing here.
You see, Vergil misses chance for look at that damage! Oh my god, that's a kill!
Way. I can't believe some of those missed. This is Vergil, Shabriri versus Sanguine Noble. Fight number 2. 3, 2, 1, go.
So, from a lore perspective, who do you think has the edge? Like Sanguine Noble, they're like these Omen guys that are they're like the second in command for Moog. They just go around killing people and sacrificing their blood to
I don't know. I think Shabriri, because Shabriri is like late game. He's all over the place, right? Like he made it through a lot of part of the worlds, and I think Shabriri is kind of a badass.
Godfrey.
Yeah.
A possible ring out, right? Look how close he is.
Whoa.
Look how close he is. Oh my god, that's a ring out!
There it is. Oh man. Two ring outs? I would have never guessed.
Coming up next, we see Starless as the infamous Tree Sentinel take on Clem as the mad dragon fingering Vegg. Who will win? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, go.
All right, so buffs from both players. Great Shield versus two-handed Great Spear. How well will it perform?
Oh, already we got some halberd hits. Oh, he's got the shield.
Oh, look at that range.
If he's actually going to use the
That's
shield.
actually really good range.
Yeah, not bad.
Oh, jump R1, one-handed jump R1 by Clem, actually landing not too much damage, surprisingly. But you saw that Madness buildup? Like, he actually had to go for a bolus after one hit. I wonder how strong the Madness buildup is on a single Vike Spear.
Yeah, it's a big deal. I don't know the stamina damage or poise damage on Vike's two-handed.
Oh, you see that bait? Caught him on the roll catch with the crouch R1.
One mind seeing some R2s from the Tree Sentinel here.
And look, he has the bolus again. Here comes the Action War. Caught him in the explosion for 300 damage. Nice. Catching was a lot of running.
Tear pop that thing?
A lot of R1s. One hand, and that's the kill.
What the? There might have been. There might have been some weird issues there because Clem shouldn't be getting hit by regular attacks like that. I don't know. All right, 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, here we go. Let's see Clem try to take it back. Going right in, but he missed the buff punish. Oh, he saw a backstab attempt. That was actually really clean. Dodged that attack perfectly. Almost got the backstab. Here comes the Action War again. Didn't get caught by the explosion. Looked like Starless tried to go for a backstab right there, similar to Clem.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll see anyone taken to the city today.
Oh, here comes the Action War, and it almost pushed him off the edge. You saw how far it went. It almost made
that's
him
one of those weird ones where it's like you almost always you take a little bit of damage.
But that was just good zoning, almost forcing his opponent off the edge. And jump.
Oh, that range!
I hate the jump attack of the Great Spear. It has very surprising range.
I want to see more crouch attacks with the spear here.
He's like, I'm not sure what Clem is trying to do. It looks like he's trying to pull Starless to him. He's very close to the edge. The players, they got to stay on the flat side of
I'm
the
not
bridge.
really sure. Yeah, he's not doing anything except waiting, but
very curious.
Nice R2.
The running R1, nice. If you're gonna like have your opponent close to the edge, why not have him by the edge with the falling? Let's have him close to the falling side. Force a ring out. Look at that. See, again, this Action War is just so good for controlling your opponent's movement.
Oh, yeah, you can't be taking that type of damage.
He's close to getting Madness procced, but he didn't follow up.
Yeah, he needs to be more aggressive because he keeps hitting these boluses.
No, like your opponent should never be able to bolus, especially when you land so much status damage like that. You got to go in and get that status proc. But Clem's being very passive.
Yeah,
right
he's. I gotta say, he's way too far away here. Like,
this is gonna hit. It didn't hit. He actually jumped the explosion. That's surprising. Starless missed his opportunity.
We need to see more punishing.
Counter.
There's no. He's staying too far away. Vike is.
I agree.
Oddly scared here.
I agree. I feel like both players are being kind of passive right now. We're not seeing the punishes that we should be seeing.
I mean, like you said, you should always be able to punish someone if they bolus. That's the range you need to be at all times, especially if that's your character. If you have like an attribute destruction.
Now you see, it looks like Clem, he wants his opponent to come to him. If you want that, why not use a spell? Vike does have madness spells. He can use his madness spells to force his opponent to come to him, but he's not doing that. He's playing.
Maybe that's why. Maybe because the
right
little bit of latency is destroying him, and doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, like maybe he's playing it too safe. But look, he's actually catching his opponent with the crouch attack right there.
Go after him. He's gonna bolus. You're killing me.
Look at the space. Look
Bro,
at that.
what is happening?
Nah,
I don't understand.
The nerves is getting to Clem. He's not thinking straight. Oh, this is. Oh my God!
Oh, double
knockout! Double knockout!
Wow.
Bro, that's a reset.
Fight number 3, but really it's still 1-0.
Yeah, last fight was a reset.
2, 1, fire.
Record your gameplay, fighters. Here we go. All right, so will Clem be more aggressive this match? We shall see. Will we see some madness spells? That's what I want to see. He's not using his madness spells. If you want to force your opponent to come to you, use your spells. That'll do the trick.
See, right there, crouch attack works. Now, I like just spamming crouch attack because even if he gets a ghost hit, right here, see?
He missed his opportunity, but he Starless avoided the explosion. He's doing a really good job avoiding the explosion from the Ash of War.
Yeah, that's one thing that annoys me because I feel like anytime that happens to me, I get hit by everything forever.
Same.
So I don't know why.
Oh, look
like
at that
just
trade.
spam. He should spam.
It looks like the heavy defense.
Get after him. Yeah.
He missed his opportunity. Okay, at least he's getting more aggressive. But still
he tried
missing.
it. He tried it at least.
Here's his pop. This is not looking good for Clem. Very close to the edge. Very close to the edge. Oh my god, he almost wrung himself out. Look at the trade. That's the win for Tree Sentinel.
And I think that right there with that latency, I think that shows you why he played so slow the previous fight.
Coming up next, we see Sphicy as the tree twirling Siluria versus the crab connoisseur Bogart, played by Assassin. Who will win? Find out now.
We shall see what's going on here.
Dante, count it down.
2, 1, fire.
Here we go, round one. So, no crab or flask from Assassin. That is curious. He just being honorable.
I was just gonna say, I do have to say one thing is Assassin doesn't really have armor here, so that could play a factor in trades and things like that.
Yeah, like he has to be aggressive, but he can't be reckless. Look at that,
exactly.
He didn't stagger and he got caught with the jump attack. This is not looking good.
Oh, the crouch attack's destroying him. Yeah, Assassin's not playing fists right already.
Yeah, no, I mean, look, at the beginning, he didn't put on a crab, he didn't put on his physic, he didn't even use his Ash of War buff. So I feel like he's really holding back right now. Round two.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Here we go. All right, now finally we got a flask and the braggish roar.
Oh, here we go.
So his
now
R2s
could change things.
Yes, because the R2s get buffed. The animation changes.
That
you can do a true combo with the running R2 and R2.
All right, so far Bogart's playing better already, not just in there silly.
Here we go, jump attacks, but jump R2, that leaves you wide open. He's got to be more careful with that. And you can see the range difference.
Rolling.
Oh my god, what are you doing? Roll, man, roll. Be aggressive, but don't be reckless.
He thought he could stun him. But right there, he should have did R2 if anything.
Yeah, that was actually good damage. He's doing a lot of jump R2s.
Oh man, he's super buff with damage.
Yeah. See, if he could just do that running R2, he can do that true combo and kill Sphicy, I think. I'm liking, 450 damage, and Tears has popped. One more hit and he's dead. See, if I was Sphicy, I would do the Crucible Flame attack, and that's a kill.
Wow, that poise literally made him win at the end.
Coming up next, the quarterfinals begins with Veggie George versus Magcasual. Will the black flames of the Godskin Noble snuff out the light of the all-knowing Gideon? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire.
Yeah, I mean, it's heavy thrusting sword versus a hammer, so I guess PvP wise, Godskin Noble should have the edge. But my god, look at the range, look at the projectiles. There's so much going on, so many colors. I can't even see what's happening.
I don't even. Wow.
Little bit of lag right there, getting caught by the black flame. And now, see, I
like the spell spam here.
He's forcing so much movement.
It's just exploding worlds.
And he got the flask in.
I love this.
And here we go. He can use that. He can use the swords as a deterrent. Look at that. He jumped the black flame but got caught by the swords. And now
wow, 500 damage.
This is insane. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
He popped his tears, I think.
Sir Gideon is actually doing a great job doing damage on
he's got it.
Veggie. Look at the damage on the triple rings at his feet. One more hit. He's going for the crouch poke on the hammer.
Running attack.
No, you got
the hammer running attack's legit.
You need the phalanx. He's so close. Oh, this is gonna kill, and that's a kill.
There it is. Wow. Holy crap. Bro, he did not show that. He did not show that the first round. Let's see what Veg Georgia can do. Try to come back from this. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, some more phalanx. And again, this spell is great for just keeping pressure off of you, giving your opponent a deterrent.
Oh, we got him!
Catch him twice with the black flame, and it does damage after being hit by it. It does like a health degradation.
Right towards rank or like...
Dude, I cannot believe the damage. Veggie George is getting wrecked. Oh my
god, what is he doing?
He's getting wrecked. Oh my, and the crouch poke, and that is a victory. KO.
Veggie Georgie is like, I've never seen half of these spells ever used to me. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to. That was a surprising match.
Coming up next, we see the second quarterfinals match of okbro versus Frosty. Who will win between these two tree-hugging knights? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire. I'm excited, actually.
Nah,
this is a weird match.
Oh yeah, and I really liked Ordova's greatsword. The weapon art and just the general two-handed damage of that greatsword is insane. But I mean, just look at the jukes, look at the damage. okbro is already at a severe disadvantage. Well,
yeah, I mean, he just got
already inflicted.
Yeah, he made a couple mistakes.
He's gotta be careful.
Oh my god, what is he doing?
He's almost about to ring himself out.
Yeah, I'd like to see more jumps from Ordova's. He's down really low though.
Very down.
Try to Ash of War in his face. He somehow Frosty was able to just strafe
caught him
an
there.
R1.
And Elk caught him with the roll catch of the offhand thrusting sword.
That looked interesting. I know it's EU versus NA. That looked a little sus at the end there. Fight number 2, 3, 2, 1, fire.
Here we go. And again, players, remember to record your gameplay. Please record. Oh, wow. I actually caught him with the poison mist. He was right in the middle of that.
That build up a lot.
And look, he's going to get caught by the poison proc on the offhand thrusting sword, I think.
Only 180 damage.
That's doing 0 damage. What is going on? That weapon art specifically should be doing a lot more damage than 168.
Oh, the jumping art.
Look at the difference in damage dealt. This is not even close. This is looking very bad for okbro.
How did he do so much damage against the other guy he fought? Gibblesworth.
I don't know. Maybe the Clean Rotten Knight has a lot of holy resistance.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I see the fully charged weapon art would have caught him right there with the lingering hitbox. Oh, this is looking nasty. Tears has already popped. This is it.
Yeah, one trade and he's
one
lost.
L1 from Frosty, and that's it. That's a kill.
Oh,
KO.
Man. Wow, good job.
Coming up next, in the third quarterfinals match, we see Vergil as Sanguine Noble take on Snapcaster as the champion of Fia, Father Lionel. Who will win? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, so here we go. They got their crabs in, their flask in, heavy thrusting sword, mirror match, go.
Yeah. Yeah, it's interesting.
Jump R1, R1, bloody healers weapon art. Missed it, got caught.
I don't know how he missed that jumping attack. I don't understand that.
He's got to be more careful with how he throws out that weapon art.
Yeah, you kind of, yeah.
Especially against Snap. Oh, he's trying to do like that reverse backstep tech with the weapon art, but Snap is not having it.
Yeah, Vergil's playing interesting. They're playing pretty weird, actually.
Oh, caught him right there. See, and again, no poise. This is tough. If I was Vergil,
I never thought that Ash of War was very good, personally, because like if you just spam into it, you just hit him.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the Bloodhound Knight weapon art in that regard. It's something that catches new players a lot, not so much on veterans that knows the timing.
It looked like he got a deflection there. There was a lot of... 3, 2, 1, fire.
So here we go.
All right.
The weapon art again.
Jumping attack, just Ash of War, Ash of War, Ash of War.
See, I think the fall would have caught Snap in that instance, but I don't know. Vergil doesn't seem to have a lot of confidence with it.
Yeah, I mean, they're playing, they're having weird movements. They're not attacking at the right times.
And not a single Reduvia swipe either. I would just start tossing out the weapon art, see if I can get some lucky hits. And Tears has popped for Vergil. Oh, this is looking bad. Completely
yeah, he's
whiffed
one hit
that
away.
running R2. Here comes Reduvia. Maybe he can get some bleed build up. Oh, now he's using two-handed dagger. That's surprising.
I like it. I think if daggers had any type of poise.
That's a roll catch. Wow.
Oh, man. Right there, you saw that the armor was a big deal. I mean, he was taking a ton of damage.
Coming up next, in the final quarterfinals match, we see Starless versus Sphicy. Who will prove their love for the Erd Tree to be greatest? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, here we go. Almost caught him with the Ash of War.
Yeah, that was nice actually that he tried to punish him there.
Yeah, trying to be proactive.
How easy it is to actually aim that though.
Well, you gotta try to free aim it and catch your opponent as they're running, like aim ahead of them so they end up running into it.
I think both of these should stun, right?
Caught him right there on the jump. Yeah, in terms of poise damage and stagger, they should be able to stagger each other with one hit.
Oh, nice running attack.
Look at the catch.
Oh, can jump.
So far,
I like that Starless is using some crouch attacks though.
Look at the runaround. Look at the spacing. So far, Starless is defying the audience predictions.
Yeah, I mean, people thought it was going to be a squash match, but maybe not. Oh, he is getting hit in the air a lot, though.
That's like the third mid-air catch by Starless.
Oh, almost got punished for the accidental backstab attempt. Lots of running attacks. Man. Lots of crouch attacks by Starless. Did Tears
get popped on Sphicy yet?
No, Sphicy is...
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I might have him backwards.
Yeah, Spicy's been taking all the damage. He might have Tears popped, maybe not.
Oh, okay. I had it backwards,
sorry. We get some classic crouch tech. Nice. Now it's kind of neutral. Neither player has the aggression. We're seeing some crab.
No punish.
What is going on? Oh my god. He gestured and then he almost took himself out of the ring.
I don't even understand what's happening right now.
Oh, he is so close. Tears is popped. This is nasty. Looks like Starless is going to win this first round.
It's close. I would just do a Hail Mary Ash of War right now.
Yeah, maybe just like charge up the Cerulean Spear and one shot with it. He's got the distance for it, I think. Or maybe Starless is waiting for him to do the Ash of War so he can catch him on a rush.
Really nice by Starless there to almost fool him with that running attack.
He tried to go for the trade. And you know
How
what?
is he alive?
Can win the trade.
Tears popped.
He has the health to win the trade. And that's a kill.
Yeah.
Nice.
3. There we go. 1. Yeah. Fire away.
OBS sucks. All right, here we go. Flask. And no immediate weapon art by Spicy this time.
Now Spicy's playing for real.
Oh, yeah. Maybe we'll see some more crouch tech by Spicy. Yep, there it is. Some crouch attack, but no, what's it called? Goblin Step?
Yeah.
Yeah. But then again, Goblin Step did get nerfed in the last 2 patches, so you're not going to see it as much as before. Oh, look at that counter. That was just perfect. Oh, he tried to do the uncharged Ash of War, which is a different attack when it's uncharged. It aims into the ground. So it looks like he was just trying to catch his opponent on the roll-in, but missed. Nice attempt, though. Oh, jump neutral. Oh, he should have did jump R2. He missed right there. Nice.
Spicy's pretty low health, but... Oh, man, the trades are killing him. Just latency.
He missed a jump R1. Now he's on the back foot. Starless is staying aggressive. Almost got the backstab.
Went for the backstab.
And that's a kill.
Oh.
Coming up next, the semifinals begins with Magcasual as Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, versus Frosty as the loyal Clean Rot Knight Finlay. Who will win? Find out now.
All right, let's do it. Semifinals. Sir Gideon versus Finlay. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, so already we're seeing a lot of spells by Gideon. He needs to keep the flanks on him at all times if he wants to relieve pressure off of him. Frosty, he's going to stay close as much as possible. He's going to rush him down. So to relieve that pressure, Gideon has to have the flank swords on him. Look, he's either out of ammo, he's either out of FP or
ammo.
Yeah, he's out of FP. So now he's going for the crouch poke hammer. He got the flask on. He's got to get those flank swords on.
Weird attacks. Weird.
Okay, all right, here. Now he's got some distance. Oh, but look, he's going to get caught by the weapon art.
I told you.
Excellent counter.
Perfect timing.
Yeah, this is kind of different for Gideon because now it's going to be like projectiles versus projectiles. And he's already out of FP. This is bad. He's going to get chased down. Frosty's not going to let him have the blue juice. One L1 and it's over. And that's it. That's a kill.
Man, see, Frosty played that really well. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, round 2. Can the all-knowing make a comeback? So now, see, this is good. No matter what, Frosty's going to be taking some damage. There's way too many projectiles, and here's a rush counter. Self-degradation. Let's see, and he also has his barrier that can give him the opportunity he needs to get his flask in. That's great. Now, it caught him on the rush with the comment. Excellent damage. Now he needs an opportunity to get his swords out. He needs his phalanx. And that's a kill!
Oh my god! The charged attack! 1 and 1. Let's see. 3, 2, 1, fire.
And here we go. Immediate projectiles. Again, phalanx acting as a good deterrent.
He's running away now.
Oh wow. What is Frosty going to do here? He doesn't want to get too close. Here comes Triple Rings of Light. Casting it out, catching Frosty. It's so hard to avoid these. There's just so much going on.
It's very difficult to avoid everything.
Now he has the cover. He can get other spells out.
Punish.
This is smart. This is Frosty's best opportunity to fight against Gideon, using his own projectiles to counter his. He has to be careful. If he gets caught by the comet, that'll be half his health right there.
How many blasts is he able to have?
7. So he's already down to 5. And here comes Triple Rings of Light at the feet. Very smart. Here comes Black Flame. Caught.
Oh, he charged it. They got punished for it.
This is excellent. This is an excellent counter to Gideon using his own projectiles. Frosty's playing very well right now.
Ooh. Man, that skull is scary.
And
I don't care what
he's doing a good job avoiding the Triple Rings of Light as well. Oh, that's a catch.
Oh, right in his face.
And wow.
Did that do anything?
It did.
I don't know how that worked.
Prematurely. Oh, he's out of FP. He's out of FP. Frosty's chasing him down. Here we go. Here comes the L1 with the offhand thrusting sword. Okay, Black Flame protection. Now he can get in the blue flash.
Oh, punished.
Caught by the map.
Oh, there it is.
Ash Award. That's a kill.
Good job, Frosty.
Set 3, 2, 1. There we go.
There we go.
Fire.
Round 4. Fire.
All right, now again, Rancor call. He needs to get his flanks out right now, and there it is. Yeah, again, just...
I like that he switched it up.
I think it just needs to be projectiles versus projectiles.
See, he knows when he was out.
Yeah, he has to time it better so he's not getting caught by those rings of light. He has to predict those rings of light better.
Oh my god, the rings of light are slicing and dicing. He's making him deli meat right now. Look at this.
Dude, he's like Krillin from Dragon Ball. Here comes the rings of light. He's got to dodge those. Excellent dodge by Gideon. He needs to get his swords out right now. He needs those phalanx swords. There they are. More rings of light. Rings of light versus rings of light.
I know. One's better though.
Yeah, one does a lot more damage. Look at Frosty right now. He's taking so much damage. He's out. He's out. Yo,
this could be a huge deal.
You need the crouch poke on the hammer. Oh, he's going for the crouch poke. But it's not beating the scythe. Two-handed hammer is losing against the scythe. Caught him on the blue juice.
That punish was worth it, though.
And he missed the crouch poke.
Wow, the roll just barely missed.
Coming up next, we see the second semifinals match of Snapcaster as Father Lionel versus Starless as the Tree Sentinel. Will the heavy thrusting sword be enough to defeat the halberd great shield combo, or will Snapcaster have something else up his sleeve? Find out now.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire. It's gonna be interesting. I'm really curious about how the net's gonna affect things, but I don't know.
I believe both of these players are from NA.
No, it's NAEU.
Oh, NAEU. Okay.
Yeah, Starless is EU.
Yeah, but we've seen EU versus NA matches before. Generally, they're pretty good. And Snap, he usually has pretty good connections whenever we see him fight. Oh, here we go. First blood, and here's the jump R2 counter. Nice back and forth from both players.
Yeah, we're seeing some real armor now.
Yeah, just they're forcing each other back. Now they're back in neutral. Snap coming back in with the jump R1s, which are really effective, and it doesn't have too much recovery, so you are able to like just whip and get out. Oh, he has to be careful there. He could have been countered right there.
I like the spam that.
Yeah. I like the turnaround on the whiff by Starless to avoid getting caught by the thrusting sword. Really good reflexes on his part.
Oh, the
this
jump.
Is nice. And this is just running. This is one-handed running R1, not two-handed. So he could go for more damage, but he's doing pretty well with what he's got one-handed.
Oh, that anti-air attack didn't work. I forgot that this is a vertical R1.
Oh, caught him again. This is surprising. Starless again, defying the predictions of the audience. Oh, tears got popped, I think.
I would like to see a running attack from Snapcaster. He's not been doing that. I think that could really catch Starless off guard.
Yeah, not a lot of running R2s, which you generally see with heavy thrusting sword, but Snapcaster's not a noob. He's not going to throw something out that can leave him wide open, something that can easily be sidestepped. So looks like he's going to be more conservative and just rely on the jumping R1s, the low recovery moves.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of jumps, a lot of attacks. Seems like Starless is really just trying to find his way into a running attack, essentially.
Yeah, now I'm wondering if Snap has any spells at all, because again, Lionel could use Rancor Call, but Snap hasn't used it once this entire tournament.
I don't think so. You saw right there that crazy range that you essentially in this matchup, it looks like you have to roll every attack, otherwise you're gonna get hit.
And, you know, Starless,
you just don't know.
Starless is doing a great job just dodging, but you know, even if he finds himself in an opportunity where he can't dodge, he still has a shield to fall back on, which has 100% physical defense and should be able to block at least one thrusting sword L1.
Nice, delayed.
Nice.
It looks like Snapcaster's finally starting to find his
you see,
timing.
he just changed his talisman. He's got the blue feather on him. That's a kill.
Oh, what happened there? Here we go. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Eating the crabs again. Thank you, Big Bogard, for the free crabs filling everyone's bellies this tournament.
Oh, there's the block.
Yeah, finally seeing it. And you know, it gives him options. He doesn't have to be perfect with the rolls. He can afford to block and, you know, just be a little more passive.
I wouldn't mind Snapcaster throwing out a charged R2 when he's in the mix.
Starless is missing his opportunity to catch the jump attacks. He's usually pretty good at catching jump attacks with his one-handed halberd. Oh, look at that spacing.
Nice
look at that run around. Perfect.
Oh man, that range. Trying to with the running attack there. It's, you know, you just have to mix it up.
He misses.
I like the spam there. Nice spam.
Look at the stagger. He took no stagger. Oh, see, this is where he should just block instead of roll. It's getting caught on roll.
That's true.
He can afford it. He's got enough endurance because it's 150.
I like the delayed attacks, but now he's doing too many delayed attacks. Now he needs to do regular attacks.
Yeah. See, I don't think Snap is playing better this match. I think Starless is playing worse. I think he's making more
it's kind
mistakes.
of a different dynamic. It almost looks like. I'd like to see more aggression on Starless's side, though.
I agree.
Because he's able to hit him out of the air a lot of times, so doing a lot more running attacks, I think, will work.
Yeah, I know he's been really good at that so far. And you see
Maybe a running R2.
Snap just being very patient. He's having trouble getting through that shield. That shield is proving to be more of a problem than he probably anticipated.
Yeah, but Snapcaster will change the talisman if it really is a problem.
Yeah, like you got Hammer Talisman to do more damage against Great Shields, and there's no Great Shield Talisman in this tournament, so that shield's got to be guard broken eventually if he blocks too much.
All right, Tears is popped on Starless.
Yeah, this is a pretty...
Snapcaster doing really well not getting hit.
This match is just pure fundamentals, and Snapcaster doing a pretty good job taking it back.
Lots of jumps.
Yeah. Oh, this is close. Look at it. Look at it.
One hit left. He's going to switch talismans. Run after him.
Hit. Oh, is he? There it is. There it is. Oh, he missed the riposte.
There it is.
KO.
He couldn't punish it, but then still got the kill anyway. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Here we go.
Double buff. Oh, there we go. Staying close. Not double attacking, although anti-air
that's what I like to see. The jump counters. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. Starless is back.
Christ.
Perfect jump counters.
Very far ahead now. And now he's rushing him down.
Oh. Look at the aerial combat by Snap. Bring out jump attacks of his own. What happened there? He just kind of paused.
Yeah, one thing about that halberd actually is it does have decent anti-air. The R1 is a vertical swipe, so it actually, you know, and with this latency, and especially when you're ahead, why not go for it? Because you're already ahead and you'll do more damage anyway. Look at the patience of Starless right now.
Oh man. I'm just enjoying the fundamentals. I can't even commentate. This is just a really good fight.
All right, so the Snapcaster is down. His Tears is popped.
Yeah, he's down. Oh, he missed the jump counter. All right, can Snap take it back?
Yeah, again, you have to be earlier than you think in this.
That was not worth it. That was not worth it. He was better off just like hop swapping his talismans. That was a free hit for Snap. It doesn't matter how far you are. The running R2 of that weapon will catch up. But there it is. That's a kill.
Yeah, I mean, I think on normal latency, stuff like that works. Here, that doesn't work. 3, 2, 1, fire. All right, I expect Snapcaster to play a lot slower here.
I mean, we shall see. So he's down by what, 2 rounds? He has 1 win. Starless has 2 wins. So this could be match point.
Could be. Starless doing some interesting things that I don't see people do that often. The sort of stop running attack. That used to be a Dark Souls 3 staple. People don't do that much in this game.
Double jump attack, and Starless won that trade.
I like the spam.
Yup. You see, the two-handed heavy Sarsen sword just comes out really quick with the R1, so just like neutral spam like that is effective. See, there's like
barely even going on. I think Snapcaster's down a little bit.
You can see Starless is being very patient, but he's taking hits that I think he should be able to block. He should have his guard up more.
Oh, that looked interesting.
He's a little late on that jump attack. I think that would have caught him, maybe. Oh, nice jump R1.
Oh man.
This is nasty.
The jump gods are on the side of Starless for sure.
Yeah. Oh, this is crazy. Yeah, who's gonna fight Gideon in the 3rd place bronze match? I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, right.
Like I really like that build. I love seeing it. I can't wait to see it in the next fight. But man, looks like so far Starless has the advantage. As long as he keeps his guard up and he doesn't get caught by stray R1s, he should be able to win this fight.
Yeah, Starless is definitely way ahead here.
Look at the patience.
Here's Pop.
Oh, caught right there.
Oh, nice delayed attack.
He should have been able to block that. Oh, he's getting caught.
Oh, the trade
that's
in the
win.
air. Oh my God, that latency. I'm telling you. I mean, I actually do think Starless played well, but that latency killed Snapcaster there.
Coming up next, we see the explosive bronze match of Magcasual as Sir Gideon Ofnir, the all-knowing, versus Snapcaster as Father Lionel. Who will win the 3rd place prize? Find out now.
Here we go with the bronze match. I'm excited. Gideon versus Lionel. 3, 2, 1, fire. And the see, he'd rather spam than drink the physics,
and
which I respect.
Smart. Look at the damage. Look. Tears already
17
popped.
something.
Tears already popped. Oh, he's too close to the edge. He's too close to the edge.
Oh no, what is happening? I can't see.
Oh, that's a kill.
Oh, and he got him. Oh, Snapcaster tried to aggress, but he took so much damage so fast.
Oh my God, dude.
He might not do that again. All right, 3, 2, 1, fire. What is Snapcaster gonna do? Oh, he drinks stuff. He doesn't.
Here comes Riker's Ranker. Oh, he caught him on the flanks. How smart. See, he has to stay close. Yes, that's a good trade. That was worth it. No, you can't.
Oh, you can't.
It's so close.
Oh, he's
and
in
he didn't get the
bad
flask
shape.
in. He got no flask.
Oh boy.
Boom.
This is like the fastest 1-1 we've ever seen. 3, 2, 1, fire. Here we go.
Here we go. Oh my God!
Come on, use
look
the
at
physics.
All of the.
You got time.
Yes. And turn your back so you can hold on to the swords. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, see now at this distance, you need Comet. You need Comet.
Oh,
or that works too.
Comet.
Yes. You got distance. Get the blue juice. More Comet. He's gonna rush you down.
I don't know how much of a trade he can take now,
he's so
though.
close to the edge.
Nice roll.
He's gonna get caught right there. It's not worth this.
He's alive. He's alive.
Oh my God, the Comet spam. Is he out? He's out. That's a kill.
Man. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Triple rings of light. It's 250 damage.
He's got it down to where he's
getting close. He needs Black Flame Ritual right now. He needs the turret.
Couldn't get punished.
You need Comet. He's chasing you. Or maybe just pull out the hammer. You need Comet. It's not working.
Oh boy, he's in bad shape.
This is so bad. One more hit and that's it. This is very bad. He got the trade, but it was already too late. Not enough health.
Yeah. You kept calling for the Comet, man. You kept calling for it.
Yeah. Coming up next, the final match of the Legends of Lore Cup begins with Frosty versus Starless, Clean Rot Knight versus Tree Sentinel, Halic Tree versus Tree. Who will win? Find out now.
3, 2, 1, fire. Buff,
all right, here we go. Buffs are in.
Classic.
And here comes Frosty running right in with a two-handed scythe. Excellent counter to the Great Shield.
I do wonder if Rot is going to be a part of this.
Yeah, I mean, generally a really good effective against heavy armor and shields is status effects, so if he wants, he can pull out the poison mist or pull out the poison offhand thrusting sword for poison damage.
At range.
Here's offhand thrusting sword. Will he be able to get the poison proc?
Wow. I mean, Frosty's playing really reserved here. I'm not sure why. He's backing off too much, I feel.
Well, I think it's like you said, for the first match, he wants to feel out his opponent, see how they react, and that's generally what you see in these first couple of rounds.
Oh my god.
I expected to pick up later in the fight, but I actually avoided the offhand L1. That's surprising.
Yeah, he was trying to catch him. Like, obviously you don't go for the R1 there because you're not going to get the backstab.
Oh, look, caught him right there.
Didn't stun him on that.
Yeah, I think there might have been a little bit of latency there.
Attack?
I'm not sure. Because poise-wise, it should have staggered for sure. Two-handed scythe is supposed to stagger.
That scythe has a status effect on it, right?
No, it's pure holy physical. The offhand thrusting sword is poison infused.
Okay, all right. I thought it had rot on it. Okay,
no, you can't infuse rot, only regular poison.
That sentinel armor, he has so much defense, by the way. Because he's been hit more times, but I think Starless is ahead a little bit.
Yeah, again, Starless really surprising everyone. Okay, tears have popped. He's doing really well against Frosty. Starless has been beating the audience predictions this entire tournament.
Now, I know it's a scary thing to do, but you can strafe the running R1 here.
On the halberd?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, look at Frosty's so close. He's going to go for the trade, I think. And that's a kill.
Oh. 1-0 Starless.
Amazing.
Now, like I said, the first match doesn't mean anything, and I do expect things to slow down. Either way, here we go. Fight 2 in the finals. 3, 2, 1, fire.
All right. Now Frosty, he got his feeling match in. And look at that, already running attack, not letting his opponent buff. Excellent.
Yeah, the running attack is just cleaning
caught him right there. That running R1 came out a lot faster than the one-handed scythe attack. Now two-handed scythe, no Ash of War yet.
I'm really shocked he's not using the thrusting sword more. It's shocking.
No, you know what's surprising to me? This entire tournament, Starless has not two-handed his halberd at all. He stayed one-handed with the Great Shield the entire time. So yeah. He's foregoing extra damage for just pure style and full cosplay, and I respect it. I respect the dedication to the cosplay so much.
Now, will we see an Ash of War on Frosty's side?
I think as his health goes down, I think we'll see more of it, and maybe he'll try to use it as a bait, make his opponent roll into him so he can catch him with an R1 with his scythe. But we shall see.
Good job.
That trade.
That actually was worth it for Frosty, I think.
A little bit. Oh, look. Here's his pop, catching him on the jump. Frosty's turning it around.
Frosty's ahead now. Big time. I would try an Ash of War. I mean, I don't know. Make a move.
I think at this point, since he's got the distance, why not just throw one out?
Because it's one of those weird Ash of Wars where you actually have to delay roll because it doesn't come out right away.
Oh, there it is. He tried to go for the running attack, and Starless rolled out of it. They're just playing. He's playing very carefully. He's really just waiting for Frosty to make a mistake.
You're right. Frosty's very careful. Frosty has been rolling.
No, I mean
really
Starless is being more careful now because his health is. He's got.
Oh yeah, deficit. I mean you kind of have to.
But yeah, Frosty also just playing better.
And he's just crouched the whole time too.
I mean that's just something to be expected in these high comp matches.
Popped?
I don't think so. I think it's last tears. He took some hits, but I don't think his tears got popped.
And we know there's like visual glitches, so we don't know if that's real or not.
I mean, so far I haven't really been seeing any latency. I think we saw some in the earlier rounds, but this match has been pretty clean so far between these two.
Yeah, someone in chat said it might be tier skip range, and that might be really unfortunate for Frosty here because it's it looks like he does
finally,
more
Match
health.
of War. He's trying to switch it up, trying to bait out a roll.
Yeah, this is scary.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't tried a two-handed thrusting sword. Like, just try to catch him with quick jabs. Oh, what was that? He tried to do a talisman switch. Oh, he missed.
Nice. Oh, how did that?
Oh, jump attack!
Oh, all right, tear popped.
Yeah, that's a definite tear pop. Frosty just trying to be aggressive. The jump mix up.
Oh my god, I can't believe some of these are missing. It's crazy.
No, Starless has just been very clean, and he knows he can't block because it's a scythe. He's going to take damage if he tries to block. Oh, how did that not hit? How is that not a hit?
My mind. This is why sides are pretty rough in this game.
Dante, when you're ready.
3, 2, 1, fight.
All right,
double.
Frosty, come
Oh,
on.
single buff, actually.
Don't get 3-0'd. I don't want to see a 3-0 in the final match. Oh, this should be a hit. Oh, he missed it. He was just out of range. He was out of range.
That could be actually a big deal.
Yeah, that's free damage that he missed completely. Oh, he's trying to go for a ring out, I think. He's looking.
That would be amazing.
Trying to pull him towards the edge.
He's just staying crouched, which I find fascinating.
I mean, the scythe has really quick crouch attacks, and maybe he's trying to go for like those quick jabs. Oh, perfect
Nice
jump counter
jump.
to the crouch attack.
He got it back, though. He got it back.
Well, Frosty is just kind of on the back foot right now. Not really sure what to do. Okay, now Starless is on the back foot, and now it's neutral.
Yeah, we've seen this before, though.
What's gonna happen? Starless is playing careful. Like, even if he loses this round, Frosty will still have to win 2 more rounds, so it's an uphill battle for him. And Starless, I'm sure the nerds are on his side. He's got a comfortable lead. Mentally, I think he's feeling pretty good right now.
I mean, just the strange range on both of these weapons with the latency together is just making things weird, I think, for both of them.
No, I agree, and especially like just the range, the short range of wow, two-handed thrusting sword. This is what it's come down to, and
This
I don't
is
know.
the first time we've seen it.
This is two-handed thrusting sword against a great shield and high poise armor. I don't know. It could work, maybe not. It just really depends on how well Frosty plays with the weapon. But I think on paper, two-handed thrusting sword shouldn't win against this setup. Great shield and high poise. I don't know. It shouldn't.
Well, you
work.
said it has poison, doesn't it?
It has poison, yes, but like he has to get in like what 3-4 hits for it to proc. And look, now
Frosty's playing strange.
It's because he's down so many rounds. This is match point.
I mean, did he even attack with the thrusting sword?
No,
I don't even see an attack.
He didn't attack once with the thrusting sword. Oh, he missed.
Oh,
Look,
he walked under him.
I feel like he could have gotten another hit in. That jump attack should have been punished, I think.
Yeah, Frosty's playing really, really careful.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that almost jump countered.
What? That should have been anti-air there.
I don't know. I guess it was just unlocked and that's why it missed. I'm not sure. Oh, something just changed.
I can't believe both of them missed, by the way. Tears popped, I think.
Yeah, Tears got popped.
Yeah, this is, I mean, I don't know what you do as Frosty right here.
Yeah, I mean,
Frosty's down.
Starless, his spacing, his timing has just been impeccable this whole tournament. Frosty's just kind of, he doesn't know what to do. You can see it. He's hesitating. And since he's down, match point, 0 rounds won, like it's not looking good. Neither
of them want to attack. It's pretty weird.
Well, I don't think Starless wants to go for a trade because Frosty still has a chance to turn it around.
Yeah. But trades favor Starless for sure.
Yes, for sure. But at the same time, I don't think it's now. I think.
Oh,
Maybe now he can go for a trade. Oh, that's not good.
Oh, anti-air.
Anti-air, there we go. And it looks like Frosty has the lead now, but look, he pulled out the blue feather talisman. Or is that, no, he has red feather and blue feather out on Starless. Oh my God,
that looked good. What the heck? He panicked. Here's what I'd like to see. I'd like to see from Frosty R1 into running R1 because he's gonna try to do a jump. That's it. He needed anti-air attacks.
So Frosty defeated in a 3-0 defeat.
Wow.
Starless is the winner of the Legends of Lore Cup. Congratulations.
Who knew the Tree Sentinel, the first boss thing you see in the game, who knew the first boss was the most badass boss to win the whole entire tournament?
He is the, wow, just, hey, look, we all know who the Tree Sentinel is. We all got our asses kicked by him when we first started the game, so perhaps it's appropriate that he won. You know, everyone, I hate the Tree Sentinel, all my homies hate the Tree Sentinel, so GG, GG Starless, completely beating the audience polls match after match. 3-0ing Frosty of all players. Stunning. Completely stunning. What a tournament. Wow. 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 Let's look at the brackets. Here we go.
Starless. 2-0, 2-0, 3-1, 3-0.
Oh, did he lose a single match?
Yeah, he lost against Snapcaster once.
But generally just flawless. 3-0s, 2-0s. Almost the entire tournament. Wow. Wow.
Wowie, wow, 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 wow.
And that concludes the Legends of Lore Cup. As always, if you want to see these tournaments as they happen live, follow me on Twitch. And if you want to win some money and participate yourself, join my Discord server linked down below in the description. As always, thank you for your support. Peace out and have a good one.